Hey everyone. So I'm gonna have to do this monthly or weekly, depending on which one you're looking at, a little differently today. I'm in Mykonos, Greece. I've been here for a few days. It's absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I can actually see the water from where I am. In fact, I'm gonna toss it around for you just so you can get a look yourself. And, so, so that's where I'm at. So hence, I can't do the double camera thing, so you can see the cards. So I'm just going to hold them up for you and explain them. So remember, this is the reading may not resonate with everybody. Hopefully, it resonates with you. You know, this is a general reading, of course, and the timestamps will be below. If you're watching the your monthly, I still timestamped it so you can pass this and go right to that. So thank you for being here, and on with the reading. All right, ciao. Hello, my lovely Aries. How are you? I have to apologize for not the setup. Of course, is only one camera, just because I'm in Mykonos, of course, like I explained, and it's beautiful here. But the setup just wasn't working. I even tried to doing the reading out in the balcony, and that just blew all over the place. So that didn't work. This is a monthly reading, Aries, and it's for September 2019. So we're going to find out what universe has to say for you, maybe clarity or advice or some upliftment for you. And this is a monthly reading, so it is a larger spread than my weeklies. And don't forget, it may not resonate with everybody, but hopefully you can take away something from it. So, on that note, universe, what do you have to say to our Aries 2019? What do you have to say for our Aries 2019? What do you have to tell Aries for 2019, for September 2019, for September 2019, for my dear Aries? Okay, let's begin, Aries. Okay, this is the first row is the past. All right. Then we have the present. We have advice or challenges that you may have to overcome from Spirit. And this is the third row. And I'm trying to remain staying out of the light. And I know it's a very small window here, so I'm doing my best to try to get everything in here. So bear with me. And then we have the future cards. Okay, and your overall energy is the Star, which is all about hope. I love this. This is a beautiful card to have. So that is your overall writing energy for this month. I'm just gonna put these over here. I'm just looking at my camera to see where I can place everything. Okay. You have the Lover's card. In the past, you have the Queen of Cups, you have Judgment, and you have the Two of Swords. So the Lover's card can be about a relationship. It can be about a partnership, that's, a business partnership. It can also about coming back to yourself, finding, your own love, you loving yourself and balancing out your masculine and feminine energies. So then you have the Queen of Cups, which the Queen of Cups has her emotions under control. You have the Judgment, which can be an actual judgment, it's sort of a lull or something of that sort. But it can also mean awakening to your true potential, to truly who you are, seeing things for the first time in a different light. And then you have, of course, the Two of Swords here, which is kind of a crossroads. A decision has to be made. Before I go into reading the past, let's get a little bit more because it's always like a puzzle. And this is a general reading. So we have the Knight of Cups coming in. And usually cups are an offering, could be an offering of love or an offering, even a job offering of some sort, or something that makes you emotionally stable, something that brings you emotional happiness. You have the Three of Cups, which is a celebration. You have the karmic wheel here, which is turning, and it usually turns in your favor, and this looks like exactly what it's doing. And then you have the Ten of Wands, so you're letting down a burden here. The 10 is completion. This is a burden you've been carrying, but you're almost done carrying it at this point. So let's see here. So in the past, Lover's card, emotions, judgment, crossroads. It almost sounds like you had to make a decision about something, and I'm thinking this is actually more of a spiritual journey than sort of a love romantic thing, or even a business partner. I think this is something truly about a decision within you that you had to make. Coming to terms with something to maybe go forward in your life, maybe figuring out who you are. This is all about self-love, okay, for this. And I think you're finding that self-love for yourself. I mean, really finding out who you are and loving you, because you've got your emotions, you're getting your emotions under control here in the past, which is beautiful, and waking up to your true calling, like figuring out what it really is that you're meant to do here. And I'm not just talking about, say, a career per se, but what you're here to do in your lifetime, like what, because we have our things like our career things, but then we also have like, what is it in life that we do? And one of mine is always been to sort of teach people or tell stories, to link people together. It's always been one of my things, one of my callings, basically. For me. So it's always, what is your true calling? And I think you're waking up to that, whatever that is for you, and you're finding your true love. You've got these emotions now under control. I think before you were maybe a little bit all over the place emotionally, and you're kind of bringing them in together. And I think you had to make these decisions. So you had these crossroads. So this is beautiful that I think that you're coming into your own now. You have this offer being handed to you, whether this is actually somebody or you're deciding now that you want this emotional contentment, and you're going to have it. You have the celebration here. The wheel of karma is turning in your favor to let the burdens go. Okay, so this is very good, and these are karmic cards. These are major arcana cards. So is the star here, of hope. Now, your advice or your challenges, you have the Empress, which is all about abundance, about creativity, about joy. It can be about childbirth, or even child rearing if that's your thing. But this is a woman who is content. She knows what she wants. She has what she wants. She manifests it. It's a beautiful energy to have. Now, this is something that you obviously, since it's in this particular line of cards, it's probably something the universe is saying, this is what you need to strive for. You need to strive to be the Empress, to be complete, to have like the queen here, your emotions under control, but able to manifest what you want, do what you want creatively. And this is telling you that this is where you need to be. This is who you need to be. It's telling you that you may have had to reflect, which you did, but don't retreat. Because this could be a card, Four of Swords is about a card of reflection, could be a sign of retreat, it could be coming from an illness. But what I'm seeing up here is, I think it's saying, don't go backwards. Don't do you're already making these decisions. Don't get caught up in too much of this reflection and not moving forward. Don't retreat, keep going forward. Keep this karmic wheel moving and let the burdens down. The Four of Pentacles here could mean that you're holding back ideas, or it could mean that you feel like there's a lack of income, so you're holding on to your money, or it can mean that you should be saving, but I don't feel that's a sense. I think you may be holding on things a little too tightly, and maybe to some of these old ideas that you had. So it's saying let go of them. And you have this new, this Ace of Cups, and this is a new beginning, emotional beginning. So this is kind of what the universe says, you want this. This is where you're headed, but you got to remember that this is what you want. You want this Ace of Cups. You don't want to be holding on to past things and retreat. You want to be the Empress. You want the new start. And I think that especially under here, like you're letting the wands down. If you let the wands down, you're going to get this new emotional fulfillment. If you go forward with this, either someone's offering you something, maybe a new job, or maybe a cup of love, like someone's offering you a partnership of some sort, romantically, or again, like sort of a new job offer, or if you're going for this yourself, that you're changing your life, you found out who you are, waking up to your true calling, and you're going for it, because this is who you want to strive for. You want to be the Empress, want to be the one with the creativity and fulfillment. So then we also, in the future here, and the future for this is about, usually about 3 months, but of course, you know, Spirit doesn't exactly work with a time card. So it can be a little hard to pin down. But in this future, you have, which is in about 3 months, you have the Ten of Cups, which is the happiness and joy card. I mean, this is the fulfillment of that, the happy family, and you know, we have everything we want, and we're very content, and this is exactly where you need to be. So you got this, you're finding out who you are, you're deciding to go with this new emotional contentment, and I'm thinking this is more about you and your personal ideas of who you are. Maybe you want to pursue new goals, new ideas, new projects. It's telling you, yes, do this. You're already starting a new cycle. You're finding out who you are if you already haven't, and your true calling. You're coming back to yourself, balancing your energies, who you are, finding your true love. You're taking this cup. You're going for it. The Empress is your goal, to have this full contentment. And it wants you to be the full. Take the new journey. Take the new journey here. Go with all that you're learning about yourself and be the full. Take the new journey. And you have the Six of Cups here, which may be reflecting a little bit on the past, which is completely understandable, where you've come from, what you've done. And then you have the Two of Chalices here, which is again, kind of reflecting, again, the Lovers. It is about balancing your energy. It is about finding, you know, again, paired with this, finding like your true love, loving yourself, and male, female, balancing out your energies. If this is a romantic offer, then it is a success, then it is going to come to fruition. Okay, so it's either you finding your love for yourself, and in that sense, or someone new came into your life, and it's going to wind up as probably as a union. This looks like a union, and decisions were made here. So this could mean that you're finding your true love too. You know, here, if this is a romantic for you, that you are finding your true love, maybe your twin flame, your soulmate. Decisions had to be made, because, you know, these things, you know, sometimes we question ourselves, we doubt ourselves. Is it the right person? Is this the right thing I'm doing? You know, we always self-doubt ourselves. So the decision had to be made for this. But then again, you know, you're coming with this, making, this is a celebratory thing. New wheels turning to get rid of this heavy burden you've been carrying, which has just been basically, you know, made by yourself for the most part here. And of course, you got the Star of Hope circling all of this in the entire content here. So this is a beautiful reading, Aries. I'm really excited about this, and I'm excited that you're taking this new journey. So we're going to do a final outcome for you. So universe, what do we have for final outcome for Aries? What do we have a final outcome for Aries? What is our final outcome for Aries for September 2019? For September 2019, what is our final outcome for 2019 for Aries? Okay, so I'm going to do 3 cards here, 2 here, and then 1. Okay, so the Seven of Swords can be self-sabotage, or can mean somebody getting away with something. You have the Moon, which could be intuition, but it could also be fear or secrets being held back. You've got the Knave of Swords here, bringing fresh ideas in. The Pentacles, the Knave of Pentacles, again, more ideas, financial offers, either somebody coming in with ideas, or you have new ideas, new financial offers coming in. You are working hard at whatever you're doing to, you know, let these burdens down. This new idea or project that you've now figured out who you are, what you want to do in life, and you're going forward. You're going to put these burdens down of the past, and you're going to go for this new project or this new inspiration, whatever it is you're doing, this new creativity, so that you can become the Empress and have that Ten of Cups card being the full and everything else going forward with it. Again, the King of Chalices here is a person who does not let his emotions weigh him down, and which is interesting too, because these cards here, this Seven of Swords can also be self-sabotage and fear. The Moon can also be fear. So I see you going forward, you may still have a little bit of that left. You may have doubt, you may have fears about what you're doing. Is this the right thing? Have I taken the right choices? But the karmic wheel is saying, yes, you have. You have done this. This is the right thing to do. The new inspiration, the new ideas are coming in. The new money offers will come in. You'll be working hard at this new project or new ideas that you're doing, and you should not let your emotions get the hold of you. You should be the king of chalices and rein in those emotions, knowing again who you are. Okay, so these are beautiful cards. I think that Aries, this is going to be a wonderful September for you. Please leave comments and let me know. Again, if this is a romantic interest, it certainly could. I would, get over the fear, but I really think this is more of you figuring out what it is truly you want to do in life. And maybe it's something, more creative than what you're doing. You say if you're an accountant now and you want to go into film directing or something, and that is telling you whatever this decision is, whatever your true calling is do it, because this is karmic, the wheel turning. This is supposed to happen. You're supposed to make this decision, finding out truly who you are, and go forward with it. Don't let your emotions get the better of you, okay? Keep your emotions reined in. Be strong inside. You can do this. You have this, and you have this beautiful star of hope here. So Aries, great September for you. Please let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. All right, Aries? Ciao, babies. Ciao.